Jay-Z said. In case you're listening, puzzle like I ain't here. Hit me up and leave a message, but I ain't here. I'm thinking about that old 9 BM you might see me in. So when I say I mean biz, I mean it. I see in the future a cell I could be in, or with a chick with nice long legs in between them. Y'all know what my dream is. Try to come in between there. Out to find retaliation, show you the meaning. I went from nada to a lotta, all because of Allah. Still remember what I was told by my mama.
Keep my chin up, back straight, check my shoulders. Remember what I told ya, I'm a soldier. Keep the one down and keep them posted. You never see me sweat, but the sleeves might roll up. But when they roll up, I mean big. And if I show up, I mean big. Wait a minute, hold up, I mean big. God is my witness, I mean big.
I mean biz, ain't too much, I ain't dead. A gangsta want a mass appeal, I ain't dead. From the streets, so to whack like I ain't dead. A nigga turn a threat into a promise, I ain't scared. Get with the best away, my niggas say, well, I ain't with. Streets is still watching like Jay-Z said. In case you're listening, puzzle like I ain't here. Hit me up and leave a message, but I ain't here. I'm thinking about that old 9 BM you might see me in. So when I say I mean biz, I mean it. I see in the future a cell I could be in, or with a chick with nice long legs in between them. Y'all know what my dream is. Try to come in between there. Out to find retaliation, show you the meaning. I went from nada to a lotta, all because of Allah. Still remember what I was told by my mama.
Chin up, back straight, check my shoulder. Remember what I told ya, I'm a soldier. Kick the one down and keep composed. You never see me sweat, but the sleeves might roll up. But when they roll up, I mean big. And if I show up, I mean big. Wait a minute, hold up, I mean big. Come on, God is my witness, I
You
mean
see,
big.
I try to prepare myself just for this world outside. I get up early about 5 to do my exercise. Clear my mind, 4 sessions, 25, the music loud, high ride. I'm on the balcony watching the sun climb to the top of the sky. That inspires me to try, breathing hard, speak to God right. Today gon' be alright. Put on the right of pearls and I have a mold to serve you. Stay to mind thorough, or else they will try to curl you. I plan my day before stepping out there. Do this foolish 8 hours just so I can count bread. And my daughter's mouth fed. That goes without saying. Co-workers cracking jokes, but now been out playing. I got a plan in my mind. Yeah, I'm handling mine. It is a habit to grind. To look me dead in my eyes, I put it all on the line. Then I record it through rhyme. Within a war against time, think Lord's going for all.
Chin up, back straight, check my shoulder. Remember what I told ya, I'm a soldier. Kick the one down and keep composed. You never see me sweat, but the sleeves might roll up. But when they roll up, I mean big. And if I show up, I mean big. Wait a minute, hold up, I mean big. Yeah, God is my witness, I mean big.
We living in a system with no checks and balances. So we handle it right, checks to balance it, right, system to balance it. Time sit to scale even. Tug of war for the right grip to handle it. So I got calluses, the rebel on my own peeping. The war going like push bombing for no reason. I push on with imagining that my manuscripts are pamphlets for propaganda to activists. To let the logic be the rocket tie scarf around your face. So you mean bitch, just grab a hospice. And that hospice pride. And if they ever try to take it, they will take it alive. I'm a sinner with mistakes, intentions, throwing rocks at a tank. Ain't making it dent, but knowing that still throwing make the rock represent that I am strong. And you can beat the hook to see the sleeves I am on.
Chin up, back straight, check my shoulders. Remember what I told ya, I'm a soldier. Kick the one down and keep composed. You never see me sweat, but the sleeves might roll up. But when they roll up, I mean big. And if I show up, I mean big. Wait a minute, hold up, I mean big. God is my witness, I mean big.
You already know what time it is. The best 2 hours of your life is back.
Thank you for choosing Wright Brothers Airlines. You can find
Link in the bio. Let's go.
From the rear of the aircraft. We will be serving complimentary crack on this flight. Please have your vials in the upright position prepared for distribution and or takeoff. Thank you.
You thought it was a game, now we back in it. Can't see that window pane cause it's black tinted. Did I mention that we in a plane? You rap niggas can't intervene cause it's in our veins. Crack nigga, like a trap nigga cooking.
What up, Sin? You already know the deal. If you ain't sinning, you ain't winning. Keep spinning, baby.
Talk salty, have you tasting a slug? Lyrical shots at you. Might have you tasting your blood. The foreplay like the brain is enough. y'all be making it up. You may be lean, I'm fully lean. Like the cane is a crutch, and my balance is off. One shot to make it, the silence is off. This is Lambo flow, the challenger laws, nigga. Your mileage is off, I got Gallagher balls. I'm Excalibur, your caliber's off. Your next calendar just count as a loss. I'm standing out as a boss, no stylist involved, you still fly. You see L spit a rap, it's probably nice. You see Pro in that hat, you probably right. Either one on the track, it's probably tight. Catch both of us together, it's probably right. Brothers,
I hit him with that 1-3-1. Let me get in my zone. I'm like the barrel, I can spit in the chrome. I'm higher than most. I ain't saying I'm a killer, but really I leave the competition feeling like I'm probably close. Like Coke, cheese, and bread. Living life on the edge, around the fist that drove his chin to hitting his head. They dead. We touched and fucking a new lesson. Tell these dudes grow up, they prepubescent. Yeah, a lot of y'all with a feminine tone, with a weak pulse, sounding like the 70s phones. Yeah, I'm too major for these little league niggas, so dope. I quote myself like Little B's Twitter, retweeting my lines when they peek in my mind. I earn stripes. My life is Adidas design. I feel like Del Green's prime. You can get picked off, right brothers pulling the bread, and we ain't kicked off. You don't get no play in the
Best
ride.
2 hours is back.
Everything about y'all backwards. You crisscross with only your shit talk. I'm bound to get pissed off. Lay back and learn the ropes. Ivan Kristoff.
Thank you for choosing Right Brothers.
I know you getting that link.
We hope you enjoyed your flight. And remember, no matter how
Share
much
it, tap in.
you'll never be as fly as us.
you see L spit a rap, it's probably nice. You see Pro in that hat, you probably right. Either one on the track, it's probably tight. Catch both of us together, it's probably right. Brothers.
Hear about that nigga Mike Shit. Mike Shit fucking about Mike Shit. The nigga be telling the stories and shit. The nigga be telling them concepts and all that bullshit. Fuck that. I'll punch that nigga down his face. Man, he ain't shit. I'll punch that nigga dead in his face. Coming up in the world, trying to get my mama jag money, but I'm still up in the hood, spending dollar cab money, slime my niggas on the ad money. Tell them cop a couple things, reach up in this bag money, grab money. Like to see him Diddy Bob laughing about they drag money. Had honeys, but they took too much money from me. I'm no dummy, they ain't love me. They just like me when it's sunny outside. Fucking money, I got money, I will bum me outside. You acting funny money. They say hindsight is 20/20. Back then I had friends. If I had to count them, I'd say many. I got that fetty, and friendships came to an end. Too many to pretend. I keep it moving in, cause losing friends can't bruise my chin. I keep it moving in, so losing them ain't gon' do me in. I keep it basic, they should face it. Choosing him would have been the best decision, but they some losers and they both a damn. Fight club begins and it's me against them. Guess who's gonna win? By a landslide, hands high with their face up on the canvas, cry laughing. Should remain friends with that damn guy. He's so damn flying, you ain't shit. I can't lie, I am. So I am the prince of this rap shit. Got the game on his back, I'ma fuck it backwards. You acting funny money, I get a little paper. You become a hater, speak on that. You wanna talk shit, speak on that. Come on. You acting funny money, I get a little paper. You become a hater, speak on that. You wanna talk shit, speak on that. Come on. It's real funny money. They no longer running with me, but they say they coming with me, wanna take it from me. The spotlight, them hot lights, the top spot. They aiming at my kneecaps, trying to take me to the chop shop. Stop, you can't do that. You was down with a nigga, thought you would've knew that. Knew where a new cap is where we aim the tool at. You lose that side of your head, looking blue-black. And I'm back and I'm gone, can't give them a second to breathe. Cause the second they see, they start clapping at Sean. And when a rat-a-tat-tat is on, I don't shrug, trust the battle is on. Now you ain't rattling Sean, been in the game since the crack of the dawn. Hanging hard like the thing at the back of your yawn. 1 in a million like a blade at the back of a lawn. Special breed is why you remember my songs. I do this different and you love it. How an educated nigga ain't too smart to dug it. Got street niggas wildin', I be lead chicks bugging. Your boy can do whatever, I am what you wasn't, cousin. I'm versatile, I can say that shit. DJs cop the records and they play my shit. The 07 model to use, there's nothing to lose, so fuck y'all, let me do what I do. You acting funny money. I get a little paper, you become a hater. Speak on that. You wanna talk shit, speak on that. Come on, come on. You acting funny money. I get a little paper, you become a hater. Speak on that. You wanna talk shit, speak on that. Come on, come on. What? Pursuit.
Shout to Blondie and Trap Wolf. You already know what this is. The best wows of your life. Tap in, let's go.
Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take a bitch for a spin. And we here don't need a win. Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take a bitch for a spin. And we're here only to win. Yeah, back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take a bitch for a spin. And we're here only to win. Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take a bitch for a spin. And we're here only to win. Look, back in the city like whoa. Heavy bro, I spit this gold. I get in the booth and I go. She said call her when I'm home. I fuck that bitch and go ghost. Bitch, I'm on point like 10 toes. In this shit, anything goes. I got it poppin' in the stove. It's trap up and blondie be these hoes be finding me. Joking the streets, nigga, fuck the economy. That bitch be egging you, say bitch responding me. Trap up, I handle my business responsibly. And I got your bitch in love trying to molly me. Come to Elizabeth, that be my property. Niggas be hating, but that shit don't bother me. Damn it, this fifth of the Henny don't body me. Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take your bitch for a spin. And we're here only to win. Yeah, back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I take your bitch for a spin. And we're here only to win. Yeah.
Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I took it bitch for a spin. Now we here only to win. Back in the city again. Damn it, I'm litty again. I took it bitch for a spin. And we here only to win. I'm back in the city, bitch. And you can get with me, sis. And I got a couple licks. And I got a couple sticks. And I just be cruising. Y'all niggas be mad and broke. Ain't making no movements. Y'all ain't making no movements. And I run the north, no cap. Talking crazy, put the pole to your back. And I took that lick for a spin. And now he in love with a bitch. But I'm just in love with the biz. Ain't rude, but I'm doing my dance. And I'm just in love with the biz. Ain't rude, but I'm doing my dance. Bitch.
Back in the city again. Damn it, it's Liddy again. I took that bitch for a spin. And we here only to win. Back in the city again. Back in the city again.
You know the vibes.
And I took that bitch for a spin.
Streets is on fire. Franco had his release party last weekend. As always, I heard it was a movie.
Since a youngin' been shaking the city up, 40 on me now, man's gotta pick 'em up. TTD drink to go, I ain't giving up. Niggas gon' die if they ever try hit me up. Pop a Britney in Jersey, that shark be swerving. These niggas, they mad, they ain't lit as us. Last nigga that spoke on my name got put in a bag, made the coroner pick 'em up.
June, what up on the check-in? Off the top sports after the Blazers Smith show, y'all check up. Make sure y'all check in on for the greatest and latest sports news on the internet. But June, you know the deal. Windows down, speakers up. I know it's a little chilly outside, but it's not that cold. Let's go.
It said this what they've been waiting for. It's been long overdue.
What up, June? A lot of stuff happening today.
Since a youngin' been shaking the city up, 40 on me now.
NFL deadline.
TTD drink to go, I ain't giving up. Niggas gon' die if they ever try hit me up. Pop a Britney in Jersey, that shark be swerving. These niggas, they mad, they ain't lit as us. Last nigga that spoke on my name got put in a bag, made the coroner pick 'em up. Where I'm from Jersey. And my hood catch I leave 'em wetter, there's some gravy. The ops know I go crazy. Only one over money, I'ma up it, so don't play me. 4 pocket for baby. Blessed up, God breathe, thank God, cause he saved me. Last bitch try to play me. No, she sick right now, this corona shit is crazy. I'm in my bag, I suggest you to get to a bag. I've been patient, been busting my ass. Know that money stack up in the ad. They gon' hate when they can't get you mad. Remember jugging for change when I have. Do a drug, get away, wear a mask. Nigga done moving broke, get it back. I'm a trapper, investor, I jug and I rap. Keep a chop for the snakes in the grass. Nigga try me back door, I'm on his ass. Get up close range, shooter doing bad. Get back, gang driver, do the dash. Hop out, gang up it, he a pack. My shooters gon' up it for a bag. Up it, he a pack. Up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, up it. Up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, up it. Up it, 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 up it,
Lit every day, just not on the weekend. Got your bitch off the Migo, she geeking. Who want the smoke, cause I leave a bitch leaking. Pull up season, ain't no internet beefing with ya. Eastwick, this that street shit. I'm too seasoned, bitches, rookies. I pull up, they playing hooky. Want a link, gotta book me. Burn that bridge, hope you know how to swim. Shoot at your brim, got the drop like a pin. Spooky season, call me Harley Quinn. Keep me a joker, go girl with a grin. Smoke that Zai, I tell no lies. It costs more than your plan, be mine. Booty bouncing, thick ass thighs. Bit off them jiggers, we up all night. Hot girl summer, cold bitch winter. Stay with the winners, like a shit for dinner. One with gorillas while I kick my feet up. Jersey drill, watch me come fuck the beat up. Bitch, you want Honda, I'm big body band. Shit on my ex and I fuck on his friends. Nah, I ain't stutter, you heard what I said. Wipe me down after I get the head. Up it. This that raw uncut shit. Bend it over, time to bust it. Pussy so good, but you can't cuff it. Up it. This that raw uncut shit. Bend it over, time to bust it. Pussy so good, but you can't cuff it.
Up it. Up it.
I'm just up here vibing. Trying to hold it down for the homie. I know y'all see the screen.
Look. Okay. Look, I'm from Jersey, it's time to get comfortable. And you dumb if you think she in love with you. I just hit it one time and I'm W. Girl, you stupid if you think that I'm cuffing you. Let me hit it one time, no kissing. Cause Buddha 4K on a mission. I ain't have no kid, you tripping. From the front, then I switch my position.
Y'all know how I do these things. Before I let it drop, 10,000 views. Keep running those numbers up. Support this young man from Jersey. Buddha 4K gets 30. Let's get it.
Look.
I know it's 50 degrees outside, but it's not over yet. Still a little heat.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
Look, I'm from Jersey, it's time to get comfortable. And you dumb if you think she in love with you. I just hit it one time and I'm W. Girl, you stupid if you think that I'm cuffing you. Let me hit it one time, no kissing. Cause Buddha 4K on a mission. I ain't have no kid, you tripping. From the front, then I switch my position. Look, I'm snapping, I'm being a beat up. Do my walk, so I'm kicking my feet up. They be snakes, so I watch how they creep up. Making moves, I don't think they can keep up. DTA, cause I can't trust nobody. Little body walk around with a shotty. Number one, I don't think they can top me. On fire, I don't think they can stop me. Look, and I'm only getting bigger. And I can dance without making a trailer. Drip like a yellow, but I ain't no stiller. He a pussy, he ain't pulling no trigger. Look, peep the ice on me. Probably why I got a price on me. Everything be looking nice on me. Defense 100 can't ice on me. If you think I'm pussy, you stupid. If I had to, I bet you I'll use it. I ain't blood or crip, don't confuse it. Just a kid from the hood making music. Just a kid from the hood making music. Just a kid from the hood making music. Just a kid from the I'm just a young kid from the wake. Face ID good, no need for pics. Got clout and got everybody sick. Now they ask for the sauce real quick. And you know me, I ain't never stopping. Go me heat every time that I'm dropping. Went from the dark days and now I'm shining. Baby go so I know that they all watch. Baby go so I know that they watch me. I'm healthy. I smoke broccoli. She Spanish, call me Poppy. She gon' come over and top me. Only 15, I'm a prodigy on a mission. No one stopping me like pizza. No one topping me. My money change colors, monopoly. We screaming free bird on my mother. Ain't a thing I won't do for my brothers. Just us, the gang, ain't no others. Just us, the gang, ain't no others. Get sturdy, I get sturdy, I get sturdy, I get sturdy,
Since we moving, I gotta give you one more. Goody. Ravioli.
You already know? You already know?
Legends Never Die.
You already know?
Available now.
You already know?
I'm sorry, it's Legends
here
good.
dancing
I'm
shit.
tripping. But this song ain't never gonna die because it's pop.
Holy ravioli. Bitch, I got the ravioli. I got the parmesan. I got the cheese. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch, I got the ravioli. Bitch, I got the parmesan. Bitch, I got the cheese. They put the cameras on me. Bitch, these niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch. Holy ravioli. and they hating heavy. I had the salad before spaghetti. They wanted beef and they wasn't ready. I'm in the kitchen like Bobby Flay. They just play pussy like Rachel Ray. Shit, I don't give bitches the time of day. I take a piss and I make a wave. I throw a grip and I fade away. I make your weekend a half a day. That just might come off a certain way. That's when you hear him. That's when you hear him say, holy ravioli. G-O-O-D-Y. Bitch, I got the ravioli. I got the Parmesan. I got the cheese. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch, I got the ravioli. Bitch, I got the Parmesan. Bitch, I got the cheese. They put the cameras on me. Bitch, these niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch, bitch. Holy ravioli. Come through with the Parmesan and a little sauce and we good to go. I'ma sprinkle this, I'ma spread that, and I'ma let it smoke. I got the cruise chefs with the food runners playing give and go. I just kick back and it's all gravy. I put my foot in the pot. Goodies, believe it or not. Niggas be hating on me. Quick, I serve it up for the ops. I don't let none of that go to waste. Fuck around, serving my 100 plates. They running their mouth, but it's not a race. They Rachel Ray. Shit, I don't give bitches the time of day. I take a piss and I make a wave. I throw a grip and I fade away. I make your weekend a half a day. That just might come off a certain way. That's when you hear him. That's when you hear him say, holy ravioli. G-O-O-D-Y. Bitch, I got the ravioli. I got the Parmesan. I got the cheese. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch, I got the ravioli. Bitch, I got the Parmesan. Bitch, I got the cheese. They put the cameras on me. Bitch, these niggas carry on. These niggas carry on. My pockets go deep. They call me Barry Bonds. Bitch.
Turn it up. With the most talked about internet radio station in the land. H Squad Rebel Radio.
Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. It's the Blaze and Smith Show. It's the best 2 hours of your life, guaranteed. I go by the name of Smiffson. That's SMIFFSON. Maybe I should highlight the M more than the F's. Everybody thinks it's sniff. Which is, you know what, given the context, if he's blazing, then I guess that makes me dope. Oh. But if you're watching the screen, and even if you're just listening, you're hearing that I'm in here dolo. So when y'all get a chance, make sure y'all show Blaze a little love and support. He's out there being supportive of and make sure, not just Blaze, but make sure y'all also reach out to the Queen of Spice, Mina Mendoza. Make sure y'all show her give her all the love and support that she needs. Get well soon. We will see y'all back here and behind the mic soon. It's A Squad Rebel Radio family. You know how we do. But that's what's going on. It's just me today, which ain't which is a good thing. I finally, Blaze is a talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the Jay-Z of the whole, state property situation. He gets the Dame Dash, and I just get yeah. That's my, you know what I mean? That's how I feel my lane. But shout to that man. Shout to Amina. Hope y'all get it together and start feeling better. Well, Blaze, will be back soon. He might show up today. It's, we never know. But shout to them. That's why I'm out here dolo, holding it down for the team. Making sure that you understand. Life may hit you hard. Well, I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna wait to the end like we normally do. I'm gonna try to stick to the script, Blaze. I know you watching. I hope I'm holding you down. But I got you. This is the Smith Show today. And let Blaze be the amazing person that he is on the outside right now. So if y'all see Blaze out in the streets, you show him love and reach out to me to make sure she's getting all the support that she deserves, man. All right? And talking about support, a segue. You see how I do this? See how segue. You know what I mean? But speaking of support, we got to show love and support to all those who support us. Of course, first of all, shout to Ron. Used to be Sasso. The little house of hip hop on South Orange Ave, South Orange Village. When the light is on, Sasso was in. and you can get all the Sasso drip. Get you dripped up from the hip hop. If you tell them Blazer Smith sent you, you might get a little extra knick-knack or something. Ron is an amazing person. First time I went there, I got ill extra add-ons because that's amazing, sweet of a guy. So y'all make sure y'all go support Ron, show him mad love, and he show you love back. And of course, shout to Ever Elegant Design. Shout out manager. Hey, the website is up. Hey, you want to go get you some Blazer Smith apparel? Make sure you go to Ever Elegant Design on .com. Follow her on Instagram. Everywhere. Make sure you get that link. She'll hook you up with some beautiful trinkets and knickknacks. She's an event planner. Apparently, from what I hear, she's planning her own big day, which is, manager, I know how much you do already. I'm actually kind of against that. I need you to, let somebody do something for you once. I know you do a lot for others. But, hey, well, who's going to, like we said, who's going to perform surgery better on you than yourself as a doctor, right? So shout out to Ever Elegant Design. Make sure you go check in. And of course, shout out to the bestie, Sarah. What's going on? The Nutrition Shack app is up. Make sure y'all go tap in. She does meal prep. There's some beautiful, amazing foods and menu items. As Blaze likes to say, it makes a vegan. Well, I think he wants to say vegan slap your mama because that's some good vegan stuff right there if you slapping your mama for some food. But definitely go check her out, tap in, support. And of course, I'm sure y'all been checking out our gram. Yeah, because we, you're faithful, loyal fans out there. I know y'all been checking us out. I know you've been seeing the big event in a couple weeks, November 13th, Saturday, November 13th. Make sure y'all check in and check us out at Dinner in Wonderland, a fully infused catered event catered by and thrown by Transcendent LLC. Make sure y'all tap in and check that out. TRENDSENDENT, Transcendent, because obviously they're transcending trends. And one of these trends that they're going to transcend is this all-infused catered meal from the drinks to the appetizers, entrees, and the dessert. Tap the link in our bio on the Instagram. Go tap into the link to the bio for Transcendent, or just go straight to the Eventbrite and type in adult dinner in Wonderland for all your tickets. VIP options available. Vegan options are also available. Tickets will stop being sold on the 11th, and they're running out already. So make sure y'all tap in and get your tickets now because it's catered. So we got to make sure it's got to be the right amount of food for everybody. I mean, it's not just a smorgasbord. This is a sophisticated event. Make sure y'all check out the menu is up. This ain't like pizza and chicken fingers. All right, you about to have an amazing meal plus have an elevated evening. So make sure y'all tap in and support. And now that I think about it, that's a crazy, crazy week going on because the other big event, so I hope y'all saved up. Is y'all paycheck? Hey, wait, listen, it's the first of the month, right? Paycheck is coming in. Smoke in the City in 2 weeks. Oh, no, not in 2 weeks. Next week. You see I'm talking about how quick it came up? This is November 2nd. But Grump, Smoke in the City presents Who Wants to Smoke live at the Allure Lounge, 417 Halsey Street. Tickets are on sale now. They got VIP options as well. So again, hit up Grump, holla Smoke in the City. Get your tickets. Get your popcorn ready. Get your ears ready because we got some fire artists about to hit the stage and bless you with some amazing music, trying to see who wants all the smoke in the city. It's a big week. That's a big week for A Squad. We got a lot going on. We looking big. Shout out to DJ Sinister, DJ Diz, and of course Big Zay, the Don. They will be spinning, making music that night. Yo, it's gonna be a lit event. So you might as well. Here's what you might as well do, because it's a Tuesday. Here's what you might as well do. You might as well tap in. Oh, I just had a great idea. You might as well tap in. You might, see if we can make this work. I'm gonna put this out here. So y'all get the word to them. I'm gonna get to you, boy. But we might have to let some people come up here and do some pregame shit talking before they go to the venue. You feel me? Tuesday, tap into Blazer Smith. We might have to get this might have to be the pre-smoke session. You feel me? I just got hyped real quick. I'm sorry. That excited me. That's a great idea. Somebody reach out. Yo, Grump, I know you listen. Yo, reach out to well, I could get boring. But reach out to, I should probably get most everybody. Yo, Tuka, you know what? Anybody listening with their shot. Look, let's get them. We'll get a few of them up here, get some pre-shit talking vibes going. It's going to be good. But that's going to be a big night, big week for the A-Squad Rebel Radio. I'm excited, yo. This is a great way to start the last 2 months of the year. I'm like, I can't even believe we made it. Is it just me, or did the 2021 go way faster than 2020? I understand we was inside all of 2020, but I feel like 2020 was like 2 years, and 2021 is only like a half a year. Like it's over already. I hope you was on your respectful behavior for Halloween this past weekend. Yo, anybody outside, yo, jump in the chat. Let me know what you did. What was your Halloween plans? I seen it was crazy outside. Yo, Franco had a release party. I seen he was popping a lit 21. Obviously, everybody else had their Halloween parties. I seen a lot of costumes out there. I don't know who won. You know what? I think I do. I think I'm gonna give it up to the Lil Mans who was in the Jada from the verses. If y'all been seeing that picture circulate, on multiple social medias, I caught it on Facebook and the gram a few times. I think that little kid won Halloween because that shit was fire. That was fire. What I appreciate about Halloween though is actually what I love about Halloween is the day after Halloween is when all the women who were dressed as very provocatively go back to dressing normal and then start hating on the women who were dressing provocatively all the time. That's amazing to me. No, that's a joke. I think I love the provocative. I love the provocative. I love sexy. I love Fashion Nova for sexifying anything like that. That makes everything amazing. You know what I mean? Like that. I like it. They come up with I've never like a sexy garbage man. I didn't even know you could do a sexy garbage man uniform, but I'm sure Fashion Nova could pull that off. Like it's, And listen, guys, y'all want to, and I mean real guys, if y'all want to get into the sexy, garbage man uniform, you have every right to do so. It's just women just make things look so much better. It's just it's hard to just like argue with that. I'm saying crazy stuff, so I'm hoping that somebody taps in and be like, yeah, you're wild. But I agree. I think women just make things look so much better. Like, so if we could get like this is the sexy fire. I mean, I've seen them all. Sexy nurses, sexy firemen, everything's sexy. A vampire, mummies. I mean, you can basically sexify anything. That's the great thing about Halloween. However, on November 1st, you can't go to work in your sexy garbage man outfit. I'm thinking by the end of that route, you're not gonna look or smell sexy at all. I think you should just keep away from that. But hey, listen, I hope y'all sexified up. Now, I've seen a few people switch up, like maybe had like 4 or 5 different costumes throughout the weekend. I feel like that's a lot. I'm not judging. I mean, I'm low key judging. However, I did enjoy watching it, so it's like, it's like when you hate on, when you're like, oh, I don't like this song, but you hear it in the club and you start bopping your head to it. As like I feel like I'm in that range, like that level of hypocrite, and I'm fine with that. Definitely fine with that. Like, I feel like you're doing too much. But if you look good doing a lot of it, then I'm okay with that. But there's a few people who had the costume switch that like 2 or 3 just did not hit. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Like your Catwoman outfit and your man's Batman outfit did not hit the way you thought. Okay, I actually didn't know who was the bat and who was the cat. That's how bad that shit was. Like, but that's great, But when it comes to that, I'm glad. I'm talking about your Halloween because now I get a chance. You know what I mean? Because Blaze, first of all, as we all know, and Blaze has been, talking about he's in a relationship, so it's. I mean, he's been under fire when it comes to talking about cuffing season. So we are now. It's great that Halloween just passed, and this is what I'm talking about. We are now, and the mic is on me, Blaze. I can sit there and talk all the shit about cuffing season that I want. Okay, so we are now in the main full swing of the cuff. All right, So whether Blaze wants to admit it or not, well, I guess he admits it because he was on the show talking about it. But we were talking real crazy about how the cuffing season works, all right? So for those who tuning in for the first time, I'm going to go over cuffing season for you real quick, all right? So right now, we are officially in cuffing season, all right? What we realize is that cuffing season, like, officially starts Halloween. And again, you know, I'm not saying nobody doesn't have a timeline, but Halloween, you know what I mean? You know, and the thought process goes like that. If you take it back to January, you know what I mean? Say you weren't in a relationship, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know, you just came out of a relationship, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're not in a relationship. So January, say to May, you know what I mean? You're starting, you figure, let's start training. We're going to look good good for the summer, you know what I mean? We're going to go out. We're going to have a hot girl summer. We're going to have a hot dude summer. Whatever type of hot shit summer you want to have, you was ready. That's what January was the focus because, you know, February coming, you ain't with your significant one. You're watching all these people be happy. That's the motivation to just, you know, take that extra mile while you jogging, hit that extra rep when you pushing weights. You feel me? Like, so when it gets to May, we start talking about Memorial Day, when you start seeing it's going to be summer outside, all your hard work and training, that was your off season. So then in the summertime, it's more like a preseason, you know what I mean? After, you know, let's look for those who know sports, it's like a draft, you know, signing some free agents, you know, but we didn't start the season yet, but we're starting to pick prospects. We're starting to look into, you know, who can make the quote unquote roster, or by all means, whoever can fit the number one spot, right? So, you know, you go through the summer, you hope, you meet some people, you hit a couple parties, couple barbecues, you hit the beach, you hit the boardwalk, you know what I mean? You come across, you pick up, you know, you do some scouting, you know, you pick your players, you figure out what type of roster you're trying to have, how you're going to approach this next season. And then as the summer whittles away, you know, you start cutting people, you're figuring out who your main roster is. But by Labor Day, when the summertime is kind of over, we realize we're going to give you from Labor Day to say Halloween, because Labor Day is usually the first week of September, Halloween last week of October. We give you like a little 2 month, and you really shouldn't, you know, by then, you know, we give you the Halloween to be the last day, but you're probably going to make your decision about whatever your roster or this person is looking like between Labor Day and October, Halloween already. And that's important because, like I said, if you and your man just came up with the Batman and the Catwoman costume, you had to plan for that. I mean, if he was the Catwoman, Batman costume I seen, you didn't plan long enough. You made that decision too late. Should have did better. It's low-key hating, but we're having a good time today. Now, that's what I'm saying. So you made your decision, and that's what we said, listen, if it's going to come down to you make it to Halloween and you decide this is the person I'm going to survive the cold winter with, because after Halloween, hey, it's holiday season, y'all. And you can't be that person who breaks up with somebody on Thanksgiving or Christmas. Are you that guy? Are you that girl? Is that you? You can't wait out to at least see what you get for Christmas? She might hook you up. He might hook you up with an amazing, amazing gift. Matter of fact, well, I mean, even that's a iffy. Shout out to Jenny, the alien. She told us a story about how she she got somebody a gift, a cruise, the gift for the cruise, to go out on a cruise. At the time when she bought the gift, she enjoyed this person's company, but by the time the cruise came, she did not. So you gotta be careful with stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Do you want to be that person who breaks up with somebody during Christmas? Like it's a little Scrooge-ish. It's a little Ebenezer right there, bro. And it's kind of foul. So we figure if you're gonna hold them down for October, then you basically just made the commitment to at least Valentine's Day, bro. Do you want to be that person who breaks up with somebody? Well, there's thousands of people who break up for Valentine's Day. It's a thing, which is weird, but do you want to be that person you get hit with back-to-back important family holidays in that span of time? No other span of time of the year has that link. Easter, in a little family, but that's kind of the end of this spectrum, right? You know what I mean? 4th of July, sure, some families have big events, but even then, what was that? What's really going on? What was the last big holiday before that? So we, when it comes to, big time family, loving, caring, giving holidays, it's all during the winter months. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Well, New Year's you're just getting drunk, but it's all love when you're drunk, right? And then obviously, Valentine's Day. So you don't want to be that person who breaks up with somebody on Valentine's Day. Now after Valentine's Day on the 15th, all bets off. You want to start. You've realized that this did not work. This roster did not work. By all means, you're allowed to cut players. You know what I mean? And you're safe. To not be blamed for a holiday. Break up with somebody St. Patrick's Day. That's cool. I don't think that's a big thing. So you go right ahead and do that. But but that gives you time. That's why you say on the 15th you want to break up. You do that because now you're ready for your off season because you basically got until Memorial Day to get right and get ready to start doing your prospector and roster checking again. You feel me? So that was the premise for cuffing season, and hopefully that gives you guys a good timeline there, to kind of consider how you want to maneuver when it comes to these relationships. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of give yourself some perspective. There's a lot of things going on out here, and you don't just want to, you don't want to just be that guy to just do things just to do things. But at the end of the day, me and Blaze always like to preach. You obviously are on your own timeline. You make your own decisions about who you want to be with, who you want to be around, when you want to be around them, how long you want to be around them. Obviously, things change, life changes, things happen. People grow apart, people grow together. Life is like that. But at the end of the day, there is no pressure though. If you haven't made a decision on who you want to be with by October, that's fine. But keep in mind, you might be in a whole heap of trouble if you decide between Thanksgiving and Christmas that you decide you don't like this person no more. So just try to keep things respectful. Allow them to also get time to start training for the next upcoming pre-cuffing season. You know what I mean? Like don't be that guy who just just drop somebody at the last minute and then you think you good. You know what I mean? To go get you got to give yourself time to get right too. I mean, unless I'm just saying. But with that being said, we are officially. Like our trade deadline is passed, just like the NFL trade deadline is just passed 48 minutes ago. No more roster changes are allowed. You are with who you are with. That's it. You're not allowed to cut nobody till at least New Year's. We'll give you New Year's if you got it's a few weeks. It's like 6 weeks till you got a good 6 weeks till Valentine's Day. So you might be a little safe gray area there. And you might pick somebody up on the waiver wire. You never know. Shout out to everybody who understands my sports references, and shout out to those who don't. But you might, that's good. You might be able to do it. Your earliest you may be able to do is get rid of somebody is New Year's. That might be safe. But again, they say how you start the year is how you end the year. So if you want to start the year with somebody, then you can end the year with somebody. That's start on a good foot. And breaking up is probably not the best way to start your year. That's a lot of negative energy out there to start a year. It's hard to do. It's not how you want it. That's not the rejuvenation that you're looking for going into January 1st. So you don't want to put that on yourself either. Unless you're like mad unhappy, but that's crazy. But that is what it is. So listen, with that being said, if anybody out there is on the low, want to hit us up, let us know if they just made their decision about who they cuffing. And don't got to be tell us who. If you just said yes or no, you let us know. Hit us up on the chat. Sign in. Link in the bio. I know the link was going out. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. It's just weird. It's odd. Every time I stop talking, I expect hearing Blaze like, yeah, boy, you already know what time it is. Yeah, man, this is really weird. Do y'all feel that? It's really weird without Blaze sitting in here. But yeah, like I said, shout out to that man. Shout out to Mina Mendoza. Hope y'all feeling not Blaze. Mina. I hope Mina's feeling better. And Blaze being super supportive and being amazing. And so make sure y'all show love to that man so he can continue to be a good support system and be a foundation. This is what we about, man. It's all about love. It's all about support. It's all about thanking people who have been there for us. And when it comes to people who've been there for us, ain't nobody been there for us more than A Squad Rebel Radio. Shout to Grumpy, shout to Zay. I hope y'all downloaded the app. Checking me out right now on the A Squad Rebel Radio app at all your app stores and platforms. That gives you the link to everything. But if not, you can catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch live right now. As you well know, if you're watching, and obviously if you're listening. But if you're checking this out later, this will be up on the YouTube 8 Squad Rebel Radio TV YouTube page, which is now back up. I know they were down for a second. The 8 Squad Rebel Radio page is back up. This episode will also be available on the Hype Presents the Blazes Smith YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in, like, subscribe, comment, share. Make sure you do the same for the 8 Squad Rebel Radio TV channel, because we on there. Everybody on there. The whole family on there. If you want to submit music to the Hype or to the Blazes Smith Show, hit us up at thehype136@gmail.com. If you ever want to call into the station, you can call in right now. We're about to get into the spicy hour. You can always hit us up at 973-393-2299. We are the voice of the people, the voice of the streets. It's your boy Smith, holding it down for my boy John Blaze, a.k.a. the Kobe Bryant of bartending. Yo, we most definitely gonna stop. Like I told Blaze, I know he watching, man. I hope I'm doing all right, yo. Text me if I'm doing okay. Hop in the chat if I'm doing okay. But we're gonna keep it. We're gonna stick to the script, man. We still got the AKAs. We still got the spicy hour, and we still gonna get into this meter mix. Shout out to everybody. Oh, you know what? I forgot. It's about supporting people who support us. Shout out to Spin the Block. Spin the Block radio show is out now on all platforms. Make sure you tune in to Spin the Block tonight. Any artists that want to get their music out, they are a perfect platform for supporting and making sure you get your music heard by people. And it puts it in context to what good music is supposed to be like. I'm not gonna, it's not my job to explain to you what Spin the Block does. Plus, it's just hard to explain it because they do everything for the artist or show how the artist needs to do everything for themselves. So they are an amazing platform. Your job, my job is to tell you. Your job is to go to Spin the Block on Instagram, tap in Facebook, Spin the Block Show. Shout to King Lou. It's King Lou. Shout to B-House, the manager. Make sure y'all tap in. Like I said, we support those who support us, and they've been a big support. And when it comes to support, I can't forget OPE Entertainment. It's the movement, baby. Shout out to OPE Peso, Rover, Pyro. With one of the dopest open mics. Open mic events Tuesdays in Rahway, 275 East Grand. That's how I met a few artists. That's how we met a few artists. Matter of fact, we gave away some free radio interviews to some of the artists who won the competition there. Shout to Kilo. Shout to Nas. Shout to NASA. The Demon. Shout out to Lena Young. And of course, shout out to Vibes in the City. Shout out to my boy Broadway Blake. Shout out to Sugar Lips. Shout out to Quest. Shout out to DJ Chuck. It's another great open mic event for any artist. Not every Wednesday, but Wednesdays. I believe the next one is November 17th. If I'm incorrect, Blake, let me know. But I believe November 17th at the La Rouge Lounge downtown Newark. Another great open mic artist networking event. If it wasn't for that event, we would not be on this radio station here. That event is what ultimately helped us link up with the A Squad Rebel Radio family, and why me and Blaze are now on this platform. So make sure y'all go down there. Listen, you got a lot. Hey, artists, if you trying to get out there and you trying to make your name out there in Jersey, you got a lot. You got a lot to do this week. It's not a lot. Especially if you love it. But Tuesdays, especially obviously after the show, you make sure you go out to Rawway, do your thing out in Rawway at the OPE event. It's a great artist, hosted by DJ King Kong. Also has a radio show now available on Thursdays. Make sure you check him out. DJ Twins hitting the ones and twos, holding you down. Like, I swear to God, it's a great event. We've been out there a few times. Some good. Let's see. Franco's been there. Blondie's been there. Chosen's been there. Lena's been there. I mean, it's a dope event. Any artist, you go out there Tuesday, and then obviously on Wednesday you go out to Vibes in the City. Check out them, and make sure you get your name. I mean, again, Blondie's been there. I want to say Franco's been there. I know my boy King Ju. Tuka the Don has been there, who's in Smoke in the City. Listen, man, if you ain't at these places, then you somewhat kind of not in the right spot, B. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? If you ain't where you supposed to be, then how you gonna make it to where you trying to go? That's all I'm saying. That's all. I mean, it makes sense, don't it? It does. Y'all know it makes sense. So let's get out of here. Let's stop the games. You feel me? But yeah, man. With that being said, we are now about to get into the Meter Mix, baby. That sounded weird. The Meter Mix, baby. Does that sound right? Do I sound like a baby? Are you a baby person who does? Yeah, baby. Yeah, B. What's your one off? Like, what is your? Yeah, B. What's good, son? What's good, kid? I had a kid phase at one point. Yo, what's up, kid? What's good, kid? What's good, kid? What you doing, kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think I'm more of the B or a G thing now. Like, yo, what's good, my G? You know what I mean? What's up, G? What's up, B? What's up? What's your one off? You kid? Are you son? Nah, son. Nah, B. I mean, I'm sure people, obviously everybody switches it up. They don't always see everything all the time, but everybody has one that they kind of just say a lot. Like I said, I went to a kid fit. Yo, what up, kid? Chill, kid. Nah, kid. You killing it, kid. Look at this kid right here. What's up, kid? What's good, kid? You know what I mean? But I don't know. What are you, son? B, baby, bro, bruh? You be bruh people? I'm gonna be honest. I feel some sort of way. I still got to get used to girls bruhing me and bruhing people or bruhing each other. Bruh. I sat. I was out of. Forget. I was. Sitting in a restaurant. There's two. Girls were sitting there next to each other and talking about bruh. Bruh, I can't believe, bruh, can you believe this? Bruh, this is what I'm talking. I'm like, wow. I mean, I just, it kind of threw me off. I was, I don't know. I don't care per se. It just was still kind of wrap my head around that. You can call it the whole bruh thing just seems disrespect. Like, do we need to shorten bro? Are we really getting that lazy where we can't even say bro? I mean, we stopped. It was brother at some point. What's up, brother? Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey. Hey, bro. That's, went to that, all right? But now it's bruh. Hey, bruh. When you say B, B's not short for brother, right? That's just a thing, right? B. I'm asking a lot of questions. I don't know, And when I Blaze to give me some of these answers, because he's I don't even know Blazes, dude. I hear, he's really not a B or a son person. Like, what's up? He's from Harlem. He's from Uptown. But I don't really get a whole lot of B. I don't know. You a son? I guess you get more son. You get more son from Blaze than you do anybody else, with anything else. But that's, it is what it is. But you know what it is, son. We definitely about to get into the Meter Mix. The spicy hour is upon us. Now, obviously, even though Blaze is here, I still got to, I parked, so I still got to go pay these big meters. So let me go handle that. And while I'm handling that, we're gonna just basically do what we do. Again, artists, if you want to get your music played in the mix, send it to thehype136@gmail.com. We do support. And, if it takes a while, don't get mad. Now we got a lot of people sending us music now, which is awesome. But, we got, and again, I know we co-signed on the harassment, saying, you harass us, because that's how it worked for Kilo, right? I know we said, harass us and we'll get you on, but, that's for the interview. In terms of listening to your music, man, we got to get to it, we get to it, man. And trust me, that's what I'm saying. You get, holla Spin the Block, holla Vibes in the City, holla at OPE, get yourself out there and start showing face, because it's not just us playing the music, it's also you and you showing your face and everybody see you being you. But we get to your music when we get to your music, and not for nothing, not just because it didn't make it to the show didn't mean we're not listening to it, because I got a lot of music, you guys Blaze, I got a lot of music that I'm riding around the streets with that's not even in our system right now. It didn't even make it to the system yet, because it's a process. But a lot of it I'm listening to. Trust me, we're listening to it. Just because you don't hear it on the radio don't mean, listen, you hear us pull up, you might hear your song playing out the radio. So trust me, we out here. But it's the Meter Mix, baby. Yeah, baby. You know that. On a Tuesday, it's your boy Smith. Let's go.
All right, look. I'ma get us rich, right? Off this one song and one song only. Soup, hit me. Super Trapper back home, take me to the party. I heard that shit jumping at the lobby. Someone take me out to Barcode. I heard Chupitos got all the hoes. Super Trapper if I go hard like beast mode. My flow so hot catches heat stroke. You can ask Piggy cause he know. This for the time for my people. I know you feeling me, that's why I want you here with me. Keep that thing real with me, are you mine? Do you want this for keeps? Or is it a one night thing? That's fine, whatever you want it to be. Shorty, just take the lead. I'm going off of your energy. I know you feeling me, that's why I want you here with me. Keep that thing real with me, you mine? Or do you want this for keeps? Or is it a one night thing? That's fine, whatever you want it to be. Shorty, just take the lead. I'm going off of your energy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shorty, what you trying to do? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's just us two.
Till I hopped in the booth and I got in my bag. Big old knots in these brand new jeans, couple bands in my pockets, the reason I sag. I'm on my grind again and achieving all these things that I never had. All these hoes love Buddha, but I promise to myself I can't mess with a strap. I can't mess with no baba. Her pussy good, she got that wah-wah. And I don't smoke, still I'm sky high. Or maybe I'm high for Zaza. I can't mess with no baba. Her pussy good, she got that wah-wah. And I don't smoke, still I'm sky high. Or maybe I'm high for Zaza. Took me a while, finally get the win. Took me a while, now I'm the man. Remember them days working and grinding just for me to get where I am. I write my thoughts down in my notes, say day and night just for the fam. Remember days I ain't have no money, people acting funny, my pockets was bummy. Making music for my phone, I was on a mission, but I swear I was hungry. They say you ain't come from the struggle, trying to judge me now that I'm living lovely. Only 14, but I come from the darkness, everything was looking ugly. If I call you my brother, I love you, we come from the struggle, background muddy, yeah. Wipe your nose, I'm a permanent slime. Yeah, she yours, but she permanently mine. Flooded watch, so I can't tell the time. Eyes on me, they all know I'ma shine. I got it back, and I did it again. Took a while, finally get the win. All of my girls is a 10 out of 10. Ballin' on them, I'm on ESPN. Didn't know I would be something till I hopped in the booth and I got in my bag. Big old knots in these brand new jeans, couple bands in my pockets, the reason I sag. I'm on my grind again and achieving all these things that I never had. All these hoes love Buddha, but I promise to myself I can't mess with a strap. I can't mess with no baba. Her pussy good, she got that wah-wah. And I don't smoke, still I'm sky high. Or maybe I'm high for Zaza. I can't mess with no baba. Her pussy good, she got that wah-wah. And I don't smoke, still I'm sky high. Or maybe I'm high for Zaza. This is beyond love, yeah. This is beyond us, yeah. Lot of trials and tribulations, yeah. Shorty, let's be honest, shit. Ain't shit you do for me that I won't do for you. Stuck inside these streets, so you know I gotta move. Lot of insecurities, I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah. I got a lot of shit to prove. This is beyond love, yeah. This is beyond us, yeah. Lot of trials and tribulations, yeah. Shorty, let's be honest, shit. Ain't shit you do for me that I won't do for you. Stuck inside these streets, so you know I gotta move. Lot of insecurities, I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah. I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah.
out. Now I'm watching from a distance, sipping on my tea now. Now I'm balling harder than ever, I don't need no rebound. Put my family first, I heard right about them streets now. We ain't not the same, I can't trust that enough. I done lost so many homies, I can't even add it up. I done lost so many hoes, I can't even fly to her. See, I'm at the cost, one here, a rain check. So I'm all about my grind, so I'm all about a check. I might just catch a lick inside of some base sweat. See, I'ma rate the game and use it on latex. See, my baby mama tripping, ain't even gonna sweat that. See, I'ma check this money, make sure that my kids flex. See, I had to say goodbye to them niggas that went left. I done seen some niggas tell, I know they regret that. I'm just trying to do the dash inside of this Hellcat. I'm just trying to watch that paper while I'm dripped down in Dior. Just wanna get my kids a bag and show them all. Cause you know they be the reason that base won't fall off. I just wanna be the reason, put all of my family on. You know I lost my brother and mom in the same home. I done put the same niggas inside of the same trunk. I just wanna leave it end up in the past, yeah, yeah. I just wanna keep my foot up on that gas, yeah, yeah. I just wanna be the one who rape a bag, yeah, yeah. Put him in my team on the map, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is beyond love, yeah. This is beyond love, shit. Lot of trials and tribulations, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shorty, let's be honest, shit. Ain't shit you do for me, and I won't do for you. Stuck inside these streets, so you know I gotta move. Lot of insecurities, I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah, yeah. I got a lot of shit to prove. I pray every night before I go to sleep, so gotta give me strength for my soul to keep. Cause you living different when you know the streets. Remember days when I was turning on the stove heat. I was used to struggling. Product of my environment resulted in the hustling. I had to put the muscle in. Got accustomed to the trap, I pushed the pace when they was doubling. So you can't tell me nothing, cause I did it by my loan. Forgot it, then I bought it, I ain't have to use a loan. I realized that you have a lot more power when you own. I could've started early if a nigga would've known that. But better late than never, cause some niggas ain't as fortunate. Like I just never had no one supporting them. Took a lot of losses cause they wasn't born to win. There's more to them than whoever meet the eye. Lost souls fall so consistently feeded lies. Majority and minority tired of being odd. If you see what I done seen, you be tired of being I don't ever wanna see my mama cry. I can never leave her traumatized. Every day's another homicide, but the streets don't ever apologize. I don't ever wanna see my mama cry. I can never leave her traumatized. Every day's another homicide, but them streets don't never apologize. Another day full of them sins. Don't say much, I stay tucked, I don't pretend. I played once, got played back, that was the end. I ain't no snake, but I had a shed skin, and I ain't never had a hate. Now nigga, that's why I'm gritty. Blueprints, that nigga, they ain't believe me. Blueprint hunters, nigga, they wanna be me. Them hoes ain't wanna hear it, but now they wanna greet me. The fact I even struggled, I love it. I had a mask and a glove it. I fucked some shit these other niggas can't stomach. I went from stumbling to stomach and then pain and balling out with no budget. I said I wrote it inside it, cause I ain't into discussing. I'm in the zone. Keep enough company, but still I feel alone. For all them whole nights, nigga, we drinking Patron. I did it so no one could ever say they put me on when they put it on the song, nigga. I don't ever wanna see my mama cry. I can never leave her traumatized. Every day's another homicide, but the streets don't ever apologize. I don't ever wanna see my mama cry. I can never leave her traumatized. Every day's another homicide, but them streets don't never apologize.
Many, many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it had to end. Time running now, I'ma get it till I'm dead. Many, many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it gotta end. Time running now, I'ma get it when I'm dead.
Many men really want me dead like I'm 50. Bitches say they love me, but I know they ain't with me. In my city, niggas dying now. I just wanna go ahead and figure this out. Cause my life getting crazy, and tryna feed 2 babies. I done made up on the end like I'm 80, and I got 99 problems like I'm Jay-Z. Now these bitches try to play me. I'm just tryna feed the family and my babies. I just wanna whip that foreign and Mercedes. All these bitches really wanna play me. No, 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 I would never sell my soul, so. And they don't really know, no. Which day I'ma really go.
Many, many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it had to end. Time running now, I'ma get it till I'm dead. Many, many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it gotta end. Time running now, I'ma get it when I'm dead. I bust shots, my nigga don't get it twisted. Coming from the bottom, the cold-hearted, dirty trenches. Sipping on this Henny is helping with my addiction. If I go now, I promise that you still feel me. If I go now, I promise that you still hear me. Hard cold now, no wonder I got no feeling. Cold talk told me don't know, trying to kill me. Pop a couple perkies to fight with all this healing. If I go broke, I promise that you gon' feel me. If I go broke, you probably gon' wanna kill me. I can't lose, it's something about me winning. So they tryna love me, but no, don't wanna hear it. I bust shots, baby, don't get it twisted. Baby, don't get it twisted. Yeah, yeah. Many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it had to end. Time running now, I'ma get it till I'm dead. Many men want me dead. I bust shots, go straight to your head. Yeah, I really love you, but it gotta end. Time running now, I'ma get it when I'm dead.
I fuck from the back, then she fall on the belly. I got that work and it's big on the heavy. And I got the jet like them ladies. And I blood your blood, let it fly out them Chevys. And I made the way for you niggas live healthy. I bought my shit, ain't nothing you can tell me. And I stack my chain so a nigga live wealthy. Pussy, I ain't broke. Roll up a blunt if you niggas want smoke. Either get shot at or either get poked. Her box be trash, but Jill with the throat. Especially she goggle my kids like a scope. Bird's eye view with the scope. Let it just fly out the eagle, you know it's gon' put you down. Next shot, make his head dance like a D-Lo Brown. Round at the round like it's shots at the bar. Drip like the paint on my car. Rich nigga glow like a star. Stepping on niggas like walking on Mars. Just cause of my body, I cover with tats. Don't fuck with the ops, cause the trap make them love with the cheese that they turn into rats. Put down my homies, I never speak cat. Nigga, that's facts. Nigga, this what we do when we slide on the deli. We bustin' the moves and we trap out the deli. I stay with them shooters, it's nothing you tell me. You know how we move on the deli. This what we do when we slide on the deli. We bustin' the moves and we trap out the deli. I stay with them shooters, it's nothing you tell me. You know how we move on the deli. You know how we mess what we do. That's how we move. That's how we do. That's what we do. That's how we move. That's how we do. You know how we move on the deli. That's how we move. That's how we do. That's what we do. That's how we move. That's how we do.
Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I eat it up, eat it up. Now we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same with a tummy tuck, tummy tuck. Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I eat it up, eat it up. Now we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same with a tummy tuck, tummy tuck. I seen her bleed red like a fire truck. That bitch don't talk, but she love to fuck. She going so fast like a tummy gun. Her head so good, I'm about to come. She got nice tits with a big bum bum. She serving up herself, about to eat young. Yeah, I know she gonna ride, y'all looking dumb. I got my own team, living on my dream. But yeah, I know this isn't what it seems. Some of y'all would die from all the shit I seen. Some of y'all would die from the places that I've been. Where angels crying and the devil shows a grin. We gon' show the shine, we know we gon' win. Shout out to my cousin, he just made it out the pen. Uncle up in heaven, he don't watch me do a sin. I just wanna ride in a Lambo in the Benz. If you see my girl, then you know she in the tens. Wanna stay focused, so I focus on my lens. Give her what you want, yes, you want it on my head. If I lay down, then you know what it said. We gon' light it up, we smoking and we live. Put it in the pool, so I had to take a dish. It was so good, damn near did a flip. Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I eat it up, eat it up. Now we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same with a tummy tuck, tummy tuck. Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I eat it up, eat it up. Now we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same with a tummy tuck, tummy tuck. I'm telling you, it is not difficult. I take her out, give her a belly full, I take it out. Give her a face so exotic like me, or maybe biracial. Do what I want, just 'cause I say so. She not a whale, but she got a blow. She like a demon, sucking on my soul. She's no good for me, I know. Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I'll eat it up, eat it up. Know we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same on the tummy tuck, tummy tuck. Shawty know I beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Shawty lay down, I'll eat it up, eat it up. Know we with a gang with our fingers up, fingers up. Ain't never been the same on the tummy tuck, tummy tuck. Bitch, I'm on fresh. Bitch, I'm on fresh. Drink with a rubber, your pants on the bed, why you ain't gotta walk? You get 200 and no one is stopping my jeans out of freezer. I've seen you looking my record and stuff in the corner hard. They say I won't make it still walking. Bitch, I'm on fresh. Drink with a rubber, your pants on the bed, why you ain't gotta walk? You get 200 and no one is stopping my jeans out of freezer. I've seen you looking my record and stuff in the corner hard. They say I won't wake up still walking.
Back in the flesh, been in this shit since I got off the breast. Shoot them little hugs up your chest. Categorize me up there with the best. Fuck your opinion, fuck your preference. All them little rumors, I put on the vest. They clapping their hands, I'm clapping the tech. Yeah, niggas, they know me, I give my respect. Your insecurity making you flex. Black my security, I rock a vest. Ay.
Bitch, I'm on fresh. Drink with a rubber, your pants on the bed, why you ain't gotta walk? You get 200 and no one is stopping my jeans out of freezer. I'm sitting looking my record and stuff in the corner hard. They say I won't make it still walking. Bitch, I'm on fresh. Drink with a rubber, your pants on the bed, why you ain't gotta walk? You get 200 and no one is stopping my jeans out of freezer. I'm sitting looking my record and stuff in the corner hard. They say I won't wake up still walking. My praise to Allah.
Mommy got on that DR, and I'ma just take that shit off. She be so wet, I need a bath. She tried to drum me, but bitch, I'm a fish. I go so deep, I'ma teach you to swim. I make you sweat like you hitting the gym. Yes, I'm rich. Yes, I'm in movies. Whatever it takes for you to do me. Drip, 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 drip. Baby, I'm yours truly. Drip, 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 drip. Hope you with the vibes, hope you feel groovy. Drip, 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 drip. Hope you with the vibes, hope it's official.
Talking tennis. Fuck do you mean? It's all in my jeans and I ain't talking denim. He was all cap, I pull out the pack. Adjusted his girl like a dentist. I got the juice like Beetle. I am not talking linen. I got racks, nigga. I had to stack it up. He all on my line, I wasting his time. He want me to back it up. I got racks, ha. I had to go and get it. I got racks, ha. I had to run up the digits. I'm so in love with Ben Franklin. I just be calling him Benny. I'm cashing out, I head to the mall, then I go and cop me some Fendi. Cup full of Henny, I'm pouring. Got me feeling so dizzy. I did the bop, cause I got the band, so nigga, you know it's no biggie. Hot, cold, I'm chilly. No new friends, ain't friendly. You niggas move real iffy. Don't want to smoke like hippie. I am so sauce, my niggas pull sticks like they playing lacrosse. I'm bowling out feeling like Randy Moss. We stacking racks, fuck with it cooks. So rake it up like it's leaves. Back it up like it's sweet. Blow it all like a breeze. Share the loot with my team. I school them all like graduation. Showed them my racks, he fascinated. Got bitches sick, no vaccination. I can't be beat like masturbation. I got racks on me. I got racks on me. Nigga, I got racks on me. Fuck do you mean? I got racks, nigga. I ain't talking tennis. Fuck do you mean? It's all in my jeans and I ain't talking denim. He was all cap, I pull out the pack. Adjusted his girl like a dentist. I got the juice like Beetle. I am not talking linen. I got racks, nigga. I had to stack it up. He all on my line, I wasting his time. He want me to back it up. I got racks, ha. I had to go and get it. I got racks, ha. I had to run up the digits. I got racks on me. I got racks on me. Nigga, I got racks on me. Fuck do you mean?
Hey, I be getting to the bread. I can never let a nigga get ahead. I got money in the bank. Mad cause I can't give a fuck what a broke bitch think. I got money in the bank, bitch. 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 I got money in the bank. I got money in the bank. Blueface Benjamins, nigga. Let's be frank. On my mama, nigga, really off the porch with it. I was bred to get money. You niggas fortunate. To the necklace, nigga, had to get it out the mud. I broke a bitch, then a heart, but it was out of love. In the game, not the bench. I'm not a sub. Once we get the green light, it ain't no stopping us. I'm the coldest nigga out. Nobody hot as this. I might just bust my wrist down the way they watching this. I can spot a broke bitch, no binoculars. The foundation been solid, they ain't topping this. Checkin' chicken, watch me get it. I need blue strips. Hit that road for a bag, took a few trips. The mo hoes still calling with they 2 cents. But I ain't tripping, I'm just tying to my loose ends. Ay, ay, ay. I be getting to the bread. I can never let a nigga get ahead. I got money in the bank. Mad cause I can't give a fuck what a broke bitch think. I got money in the bank, bitch. 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 I got money in the bank.
I like bitches, fuck a frank. If you ain't cutting the check, fuck what you think. Only time I'm running is if it's straight to the back. I'm looking for the bag like a shark in a fish tank. I'm really about my business, I know you see that ambition. I'm going full speed, you can't stop me, I'm on a mission. I'm my old flames that sitting back in they wish. Fumbling the boss, it can't be no worse decision. I'm in my bag, do the dash, I get mad cat. I hope you know I want the money, I don't wanna smash. I can never give a broke boy a fucking pass. And I ain't never broke, bitch, you know I keep the stash. I get chicken, watch me get it, I need blue strips. Hit that roll for a bag, took a few tricks. Them old niggas still calling with that 2 6. But I ain't tripping, I'm just flying in my little skin.
Ay, I be getting to the bread, I can never let a nigga get ahead. I got money in the bank. Mad cause I can't give a fuck what a broke bitch think. I got money in the bank, bitch. 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 I got money in the bank. That shit up, Robbie.
I need a shorty with a body and I'm in it at a party. Saw me busting out the moves, but it's only getting started and it's only getting gnarly. And I'm more than an artist. She don't fuck with niggas that be doing molly, so she be smoking on that ballot. She gotta roll a blunt just so she can live it up. She don't really like getting drunk as fuck, cause she can never feel a sense of touch. And all these niggas looking for a nut. Just because she go to clubs don't mean she not looking for the love. She might be looking for the spark to a plug, and who's a little bit of thug, and someone who cause she could gain a trust. Why these niggas screaming bottles up? She get lit when she smoke ballot. She don't really care if it's not classy, cause at the end of the day she still a bad. And I can guarantee she getting nasty. She get lit when she smoke ballot. She don't really care if it's not classy, cause at the end of the day she still a bad. And I can guarantee she getting nasty.
Everybody at the party, everybody gon' retarded. I just met this license shorty, but she really ain't important. Everybody smoking loud, we ain't popping no molly. I'm a smart ass nigga and I ain't even finished college. Splash Woods on your bitch when she on the team. I ain't worried about a thing, I just really want the cream. I'm a one night stand, pass it to my man, we ain't getting flashy. I just wanna know, do you smoke badly? I just wanna know, do you got a fatty? I just wanna know, are you really classy? Shorty is a baddie. I just wanna know, do you get nasty? She gon' get lit when she smoke that badly. She gon' get lit when she smoke that badly. She gon' get lit when she smoke that badly. She gon' get lit when she smoke that badly. Hey.
She get lit when she smoke ballot. She don't really care if it's not classy, cause at the end of the day she still a bad. And I can guarantee she getting nasty. She get lit when she smoke ballot. She don't really care if it's not classy, cause at the end of the day she still a bad. And I can guarantee she getting nasty. When she get nasty, I smack her on the ass cheek. And if she wanna grab it, she don't really gotta ask me. But baby, don't run, cause this is not a track me. She said she hit the screen, but she's feeling like she down. She took the lead fall, but she still skip the track. She wanted to beat it, but I told her that I'm fast. I'm fast, and I'm over just for something you can run, I'm just a laugh. It's the type of gun I ain't fast.
You can't compare, cause I'ma turn your world around. I'm really gonna work you, tell you what to do. Boy, you gotta follow my rules. You must proceed with caution. Hear the sirens ring, they sound to tell you one thing. This is your last warning. See the red lights, boy, I'm gonna light your fire. I hope you understand me now. Throw you down, you got yourself into a situation, and there's no escaping. Go on, I'ma break your back, tear your shirt, work you till you might get an injury. That's when you get with me. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow
We invented the spicy hour. You're in danger. Now you're good. Stay tuned in. Stay tuned in.
You keep it apart when you fall, let me grab them tits. I know we wildin', it's a talent. I see you moving, but that body keep on driving. She out of option when you see the game coming through. I got the feeling like I'm pop when I got the juice. Steady hitting the flow, the greatness ain't nothing new. King Drew ballin' like Jordan when he had the flu.
Whoa, go ahead and bounce, just bounce. Ain't worry about another, got me bread in my account. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. There's plenty out here wildin', know they do it for the clouds. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. Ain't worry about another, got the bread in my account. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. These women out here twerking, know they do it for the cloud. Yeah, bounce, 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 bounce. Now go ahead and bounce, 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 bounce. Now go ahead and look. Give me the light, give me the light, give me the light. I'm rep the hoolies, you know they groupies. These niggas out here talking, matter of fact, man, I pull a toolie. Bitches in my DM, now they talking, they wanna do me. Know I'm living life, know I'm living life. Cup is filled with Sprite, man, they talking about my swag, just know my shit is overbite. Man, I'm repping Jersey, know these niggas hurt me. Anything they throwing at me, throw that shit back like I'm Curry. Fuck the man, I swear that I get it, these niggas be talking, just know that I'm different. What? And now they all just pay attention, man, I'm grinding for my day, what's kinda funny, they ain't listen. And I ain't worried about no bitches, handle business, you can go ahead and bounce, just bounce. Ain't worried about another, got me bread in my account. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. There's plenty out here wildin', know they do it for the clouds. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. Ain't worried about another, got the bread in my account. Do you know we tell them bounce, just bounce. These women out here twerking, know they do it for the cloud. Yeah, bounce, 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 bounce. Now go ahead and bounce, 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 bounce. Now go ahead and bounce.
The chicks who getting naughty, the chicks who sip the Chrissy, even chicks who sip the 40.
You coming in
the
hot.
Lick they lips and love to see me getting horny.
Spicy
the
hour.
Get their hips and swivel to the rhythm for me. Chicks doing the club, who be chillin' on the low. But when they hit it,
real yin yang.
get it on the flow. Turn Christina Milion, they be quick to dip it low until they heads high and killin' when they blow. This for my niggas who pitchin' getting they dough.
Hope you tuned in.
VIP section and sippin' a little mo. If they wanna get it lifted, then they hit a little dro.
I was gonna stop, but I was just gonna let this rock now.
They know this way to go. So step out the black ride, take it to the backside. Ask the bartender to pour you a little yak ride. Take it to the dance floor, shorties better act right. Show out the wild side, push out the white side. When me in the club, me have a grind on, grind on. Oh, me have a grind on down. When me in the club, me have a grind on, grind on. Oh, me have a grind on down. When me in the club, me have a grind on, grind on.
This for Blaze, we ain't here. Let's get it.
Clean jeans, white tee when I'm hitting the door. Medium man and I, we ain't tearing up the floor. Sound white, kill it, the gal, and want some more. Pop off, till them fassies hit the floor. Horse that saff, the models kiss on them neck. Them love how the boy might shot, got the check. Got them in a bashment trying to rub a neck. I'm thinking,
it's time to have sex.
Put the rock stop straight, them let them on Jamaica Ave in a Cayenne red them. Put me on a girl from the island, let them see what she chat about. Tell her she a good girl with all a good style. Tell her me a gangster, fly and a sangster. She don't wanna hear for, therefore give me from the airport, man I want for wait more. Tell them grandpa about man I want to hear more.
Love that shit. Tell them grandpa about man I want to hear more. You know I have a little Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? A little West Indian in the back. You know what I mean?
The chicks who sip Bacardi, the chicks who hit it and get it when they step in the party. The chicks who knowing that they looking like a little hottie, and you can tell by the way they starting to move their body. Chicks who in the club who love to cause riots, just by rotating their hips like 4 ties. If you wanna hear the volume on the song, go higher. Scream, Mr. Selector, I need more fire. So burn it up, she put me in a trance, y'all. Advance y'all with the thought of trying to make a pants for the game tight. She don't got a chance, y'all, cause I spit fire like an aerosol can up at a dance hall. Critics claim who can spit it insane, spit in the flame, just so I can get at your thing. Cause when she feel the beat hitting the brain, she start to move her body like signal they play now, signal they hear. Oh, me have to grind on down. Cause when me in the club, me have to grind on, grind on. Oh, me have to grind on down. Cause when me in the club, me have to grind on. You know, oh, me have to grind on down. Cause when me in the club, me have to grind on, grind on. Oh, me have to grind on down. Cause when me in the club, me have to grind on.
So I'm over here tripping. That's my shit. We back.
With the most talked about internet radio station in the land. A Squad Rebel Radio.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We back. We are now into the spicy hour. Yeah, tell them grind Panabay, man. I want to hear more. I just, yo, you know I a little Caribbean. Hey, yo, grandma, you probably know I a little Caribbean, brother, that little Caribbean in them, you know what I'm saying, a little West Indian, you know what I'm saying, south of St. Kitts, St. Croix, you know what I mean. A lot of mercy. I'm not Jamaican, but I feel like I could pull off a solid, tell them grind Panabay, man. I want to hear more. I know, and she know what I mean. She know, just make it work. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm Caribbean, B, so I don't mind a little spice, a little jerk. You feel me? I guess I don't mind a little jerk. Fuck it. Why not? Let's go there. But we like a little spice, and we're now in the spicy hour. And I feel like I gotta come in and represent for my homie Blaze, who couldn't be here today. Again, one more time, make sure y'all support, love, and prayers go out to Mina Mendoza. Feel better. Get back soon. Get behind the mic. And shout out to Blaze. Doing what he gotta do for the people he loves. You feel me? So with that being said, I gotta make sure I represent for my homie, Mr. John Blaze, aka the Kobe Bryant of bartending. Mr. All Types of Poppy, political Poppy, emotional Poppy, motivational Poppy, Puerto Rican Poppy. But I'm not even Puerto Rican Poppy. And whenever y'all check back on old episodes and you see that black velvet do-rag or that blue velvet do-rag, he's obviously Velvet Poppy. It's beautiful. What is that? What is that, Velvet? But he goes by many names and many personas. You seen him as Sir Omega Wavy. You seen him as Johnny Manhattan making things happen. You seen him be Johnny Boomin'. Mr. One Glove. Because if the other don't fit, then you must have quit. Mr. John Blaze. I hope I did that right. I know there's 1,000 more we could do. 1,000 more we could do. But it wouldn't feel right if it wasn't you doing them. So I can't wait till you back next week. I'm going to hold you down. And everybody knows me. I would hope so. My boy's boy. So a friend of a friend. Like I know myself through someone else. Smiffson, let's get some. Mr. SMI Double. Mr. Chucky Larms, the serial killer. Like I really love cereal. It's delicious. Bars McKenzie. I do a little rapping, as you should have seen. The Verbal Assassin. This Blaze loves to call me that. That's his thing, the Verbal Assassin. He's a Wu fan. Shout out to the Wu season 2. That'll be my new AK. Shout out to the Wu season 2. I like that. And I gotta go with people's favorites. Mr. Connect the Dots. That's Blaze's sister's favorite. So I'm gonna make sure I say that for her. Cause I'm the freckle face phenom. Or Mr. Constellation Face. And Blaze, what are you ladies asking? They call me Mr. Big Dipper. Cause I'm Mr. GPS. I'll get you there, baby. I guess I'm a baby. I just realized I'm a baby guy. Yeah, baby. You know that, baby. Come on, baby. I'm past the kid phase. I don't do the kid stuff. Yeah, my G. What's up, kid? What up, B? I'll figure it out. Y'all see me on the streets. I'll be testing them out. What up, kid? What up, child? You think I could walk around? What's up, child? You think I call people child? No, I don't think so. What up, child? Nah, this is weird. That's a woo child thing. That's some just if you can't just say what's up, child. You got to do it on a woo child shit. I guess we'll figure it out. We out in the streets, aka we out in the streets. And let me go to Blaze's favorite, Mr. Luscious Lucius Lotion, the smooth talker. That's his favorite because it's pimp names. Like Cheeseburger Macaroni, the hamburger helper. I make it taste better, baby. Added ingredients, I guess, is what I'm going for. Oh, and I forgot my boy's OnlyFans, or our porn names now. My porn name, of course, is Mr. Ridiculous. And shout out to my boy, Mr. Long John Silver. Apparently the special comes with fish sticks and tartar sauce. computer's a late reactor. But we are in the building for the spicy hour. You know how we do. The Meter Mix was fire. Meter Mix was hot. Shout out to all the artists who submitted. Make sure, again, you want to submit any businesses, anything. Any businesses, artists, not even just musical artists. Actually, any type of artists. I don't even, you want to paint. You make glass. You build things with chopsticks. Whatever your art form is. Of course, and obviously any business owners, any entrepreneurs, any civil leaders, any government leaders, any community leaders that want to come up and have a platform to get hype, hit us up at thehype136 at gmail.com. Coming in hot, and I'm gonna touch on something. And now here's the thing: we like in the spicy hour, we like to touch on things that are a little hot, a little spicy, and a lot of times it comes down to relationship situations, which is when we came up with the cuffing season. Cuffing season is normally spicy hour born, but I'm gonna try to do this because it's just me here, and I wish I had another point of view to kind of bounce this off of. But I'm gonna get in on this for a few minutes and see where this takes me. You know what I mean? Who's down for the ride? I'm down for the ride. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So anybody who's kind of been checking in or looking, been on your Snap or your Gram or whatever type of social media, your TikTok. Well, I said your TikTok. Well, it sounded old right there. You smoking tweed? What is that, tweed? But so this whole situation with Britney Renner now. So this goes back a few. This goes back a few months, and and anybody knows me know I'm not a big gossiper in terms of talking about what any type of celebrity or anybody honestly is doing with their life or how they're doing their life. It just brings up a certain topic of conversation that I like, but in context. So everybody understands this goes back with Britney Renner. She's right now she's just notoriously famous for being PJ Washington, who's a young basketball player, I guess ex, but now his baby mom, and a lot of people are noting that trying to create the narrative that Britney was the one who kind of entrapped them because of their age gap and their age difference. Okay, so there's a whole thing, and now she, there's a lot of it. She's not letting him see her kid, all these type of things, whatever. None of that stuff is really important in terms of the context. But she was in an interview with Academics earlier today or last night, a few days ago, with whatever happened. But and she was making a claim, and you can see that she was trying to make a point that she did not entrap. She doesn't like this narrative that she entrapped PJ Washington in this relationship to have a kid with him so she can obviously get his money on. So, the classic, she's not the classic gold digger was basically the argument. She wants to argue that PJ Washington was of sound mind, was old enough to make these decisions for himself even though their age gap, okay? So she was, I think she was saying at the time they met, she was 26, so I'm assuming maybe even 20, 21 at the moment, at the time for him. Which, it's funny enough, as you get older, that gap actually isn't as bad. But when you put it in context of, I guess, her being 26 and being 20, a lot of people want to think that is a, like a big, R. Kelly Cougar age difference type of situation. But then, well, I don't know, Britney's history well enough, for her at all well enough to say what she was trying to do, prey on anybody. I think I've seen, certain things of the people she's been around and been involved with. I don't, understand why she landed on PJ Washington at the age of 20. He was still in Kentucky at the time. He wasn't even in the NBA. So knowing, that he was going to be the one, or deciding that, or I don't, in comparison to anybody else that she was with or not with, look at it. I don't know how she decided, PJ would be the one. Maybe she, people want to say, oh, nah, she knew he was going to be going to the NBA. She was going to lock her claws in early, whatever that argument is. But that's fine. So the conversation for me is more about what are age differences. And I heard Academics bring up the idea of maturity. Okay, so where maturity plays plays a big role when it comes to relationships, right? So obviously people have been in relationships with people who are the same age as you, and 100% clearly way less immature than you. Let's just put it in your perspective how you see things. All right, you know what it is to deal with someone who's kind of immature, regardless of age, right? You know what it is, and if you want to even be fair, so yes, you know what it is for you to be immature, what you felt was immature, and now you look back on and saying is your level of immaturity that you were showing. So you understand what it's like to be immature. So age doesn't define how mature you are. So how old was PJ Washington at 20? Do we how young was Britney at 26? Like what at some point their wavelength connected for whatever reason in whatever way, and you can't necessarily choose who you start feeling attraction to or connecting with, because certain things just kind of happen out of just happen sometimes, right? You didn't know that you and this person were maybe thinking the same thing about something, and then you never know how things, so you can't, but for some way they were able to connect and they felt that it was right to be together. So but who the question is, who's able to make that decision? She argues PJ Washington is old enough to make the decision to want to be with her, have want to be with her, to have kids, claim him to be the only one for her. Claiming her to be the only one for him for the rest of his life. So wants to have his kids, all this crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say it's crazy. It's not fair. You feel how you feel about somebody, but in hindsight now, people want to say it's crazy because it worked out the way it worked out, and that's why people are kind of mad, because they're thinking that she should have, being as the older woman, they thought that she would have made a better decision, or understood that this person was a child or younger or more immature, and not in a place to make these type of decisions, and I, not for nothing, she brought up things like Jay-Z. She's saying Michael B. Jordan is 10 years older than Lori Harvey. You want to look at things like, I think even Russell Simmons, Kamora Lee. First off, there is definitely a long history of way older men or older men dating younger women, especially in the industry. And so she wants to use that as a reason for it to be okay, or why nobody should judge her for doing the same thing. But if that's the case, then what I would say, as a devil's advocate, is that then we should also give you the same gripe that we give these guys. That from anybody who did, like everybody, you say it's okay and it's cool that they were together, but sometimes in a vacuum you say, yo, this 35-year-old man and this 25-year-old woman, doesn't sound like that's supposed to work in that context. But again, the gripe you would give that man is that you're mature enough to make decisions that you think would be influential to this younger person, and that's really what it comes down to. It's about influence. Like, because you're older, you're expected to be more influential to people of younger generations. That's why it's the whole idea of respecting your elders and listening to your parents and everything like that is because they're supposed to be the ones influencing how you move, and obviously hopefully be successful or prosperous or whatever the case may be. So it's about influence, and a lot of times the first context is that the influence is going to be somewhat perverted, negative. This older person is, especially when obviously you think you're seeing them together, you're clearly believing that this older person is manipulating this younger person to do things that this younger person may not particularly think they may not want to do, but they were manipulated into thinking they wanted to do it, and yada yada. So that's the slippery slope. And to be fair, again, we're talking about fairness, and to be fair, we all know that manipulation and influence is not age specific. All right? You've heard of many stories about, think about it. Stella got a groove back, and I know that's a dated, movie, but at the same time, it's the actual perfect story because Stella Got a Groove Back was based on the influence of this younger person that this younger person had on, on Stella, right? So that was the idea. Influence goes both ways, So you can be just as much, influenced by, you can be just as much influenced by, somebody younger than you as you can be influenced by somebody older than you. So I don't have a take on on whether I believe Britney, manipulated PJ or whatever the case may be. I saw her whole take on baby mama season and all that stuff. I wish we could talk more about it, but from what I understand, she's an older woman, and the decisions they all both made got them to where they are. And is it possible to say that is it plausible to say that maybe she should have maybe influenced him? And I know she said I wanted to wait, and I'm sure he was very persistent, and maybe in some way, shape, or form broke down the wall. But people still want to hold on and say that maybe she should have been the older, she should have been alpha, and I can understand that. But you know what? They are where they are, and they're here where they are. Here where they are, and this is the situation they're in because of these decisions. And you know what? Whether it's them or anybody else, life happens, shit happens, and you're here. All right. But with that being said, we're about to shut it down in a way that we know how. Blaze, being that you're not here, I'm gonna try to do something motivational. All right, and and it's and I'm not gonna give your speech. That is your speech. I'm gonna try to give something that is hopefully, just as motivational. You know what I mean? But let me break it to you down like this. It's short but sweet. I know things can get tough at times, and when things are at their darkest, it's very hard to be positive. But when else do you need the light the most? When it is dark. Try to keep a positive or optimistic mindset, no matter how small a sliver of light. As long as you let in just a little belief that things can get better, then you have all you need to start making it so. It was a pleasure spending time with you, boys and girls. I'm hoping that, we covered a couple things. I hope, it was all right with Blaze not being here. I mean, I know it was. I'm just, you know what I mean? Nah, but shout out to my boy. Shout out to Mina yet again. Shout out to Grump. Shout out to A-Squad Rebel Radio. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. You know what this is. You'll catch us at the end of, you can catch us up on the Hype. Hype presents the Blazer Smith YouTube channel. This will be up on the A-Squad Rebel Radio TV YouTube channel. We back on, baby. We'll see you next week. Grump gave me the finger. This is for my Mr. Wanted All, my go-getters, the dough splitters. Try to put this game in the leg lock. It's 4 figures. Was told you better go harder, fucking go bigger. Quit my job, made me 50 large, nigga, go figure. How you know it's gold if it don't glitter? How you got the flow so cold, but you don't shiver? We had to end cause I went and fucked a friend, so she went and fucked my friend. Sweet revenge could be so bitter, but that's just how the life go. Shorty violated, so you had to let your wife go. All it took was a roll L with the lights low, and had your shorty sucking, but she wasn't giving lipo. Not for nothing, shorty dope up on the mic though. Head was not into the beat, plus it had a nice flow. Neighbors getting mad, so they banging on the wall, cause she was screaming through the night, yo. Like, yo, I love the way you lay that fucking pipe, though. You ain't got no rival. One hand on the Bible. For the last hour, gave me power, call you Eiffel. Plus you had me on your fucking shoulder like a rifle. Who fucking told you that I liked you? Damn, baby boy, don't you know you just got lied to? This what it is when I slide through. Make them fucking need me, but they know they can't deny, boo. You need you Smiffson Anonymous. Thought you wanted this nigga. I'm not the nigga you wanted with. Damn, girl, you wanted dick. It's on to the next, and now it's on again. Nigga, let's go. Every Tuesday, 4 to 6, the best 2 hours of your life guaranteed. The Hype presents the Blaze and Smith Show on A-Squad Rebel Radio. Off the Top Sports is next. Tap in, tune in, let's go.
This is beyond us, shit. Lot of trials and tribulations, yeah. Shorty, let's be honest, shit. Ain't shit you do for me that I won't do for you. Stuck inside these streets, so you know I gotta move. Lot of insecurities, I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah. I got a lot of shit to prove. This is beyond us, yeah. This is beyond us, shit. Lot of trials and tribulations, yeah. Shorty, let's be honest, shit. Ain't shit you do for me that I won't do for you. Stuck inside these streets, so you know I gotta move. Lot of insecurities, I got a lot of shit to prove, yeah. I got a lot of shit to prove. Hop out that porch at 17, they counted me out. Now I'm watching from a distance, sipping on my tea now. Now I'm balling harder than ever, I don't need no rebound. Put my family first, I heard right about them streets now. We ain't not the same, I can't trust out enough. And I lost so many homies, I can't even add it up. And I lost so many hoes, I can't even fly to her. See, I'm at the cost, one here, a rain check. So I'm all about my grind, so I'm all about a check. I might just catch a lick inside of some gay sweat. See, I'ma rate the game and using no latex. See, my baby mama tripping, ain't even gon' sweat that. See, I'ma check this money, make sure that my kids flex. See, I had to say goodbye to them niggas that went left. I done seen some niggas tell, I know they regret that. I'm just trying to do the dash inside of this Hellcat. I'm just trying to watch that clip of what I'm dripped down in Dior. Just wanna get my kids a bag and show them all.